Exercise 1.3 question number 2. State the following as non-terminating and repeating decimals or terminating decimals without division. So in that sub question 1, before solving this sub question 1, let us find out the prime factors for the given number. 13 is a prime number, so need not to find. So 3, 1, 2, 5, we have to find the prime factors. So 3, 1, 2, 5, 5, 6 are 30, 5, 2s are 10, 5, 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5 2s are 5 5s are 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are again 5 5s are. So 1 2 3 4 5. So that can be written as 13 divided by 5 power 5. So I am multiplying with 2 power 5 and both numerator and denominator. So after multiplying, once you observe, so the given number is in the form of P by Q, and Q is represented in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, where m and n are non-negative integers. Then whatever the decimal you will get, whatever the decimal form you will get is a terminating decimal as per the theorem 1.4. Okay, let us move on to the sub question 2. Sub question 2, 11 by 12. 11 by 12. So let us solve this sub question 2. So 11 by 12 can be written as, 11 is a prime number, so need not to find out the factors. 2 into 2 into 3. So here 11 by 2 square into 3. Here the denominator should only be in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. So here 3 is also there. So whatever the resultant decimal you will get, it is not terminating and repeating decimal. Hence it is a non-terminating and repeating decimal as per theorem 1.4. Okay, let us go and solve the third sub question. What is third sub question given? 64 divided by 455. So 64 divided by 455. 64 can be written as 4 cube and 455. So let us find out the factors for 455. How much? 5 9s are 45, 5 1s are 7 13s are 13 1s are. Here it can be expressed as 5 into 7 into 13. 5 into 7 into 13. Here the denominator should only be in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. So here it is not the case. So the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence as per theorem 1.5, so here whatever the result will get, it is a non-terminating and repeating decimal. Okay, non-terminating and repeating decimal, whatever the solution we get is a non-terminating and repeating decimal. So let's move on to sub question 4. What is sub question 4 given? 15 divided by 1600. So here this can be written as 15 divided by how much? 2 power 4 is 16 and 100 can be written as 10 square. So here 15 divided by 2 power 4 into 2 square into 5 square. So 15 divided by 2 power 6 into 5 square. So here it is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Hence whatever the result you get is a terminating decimal as per theorem 1.4. As per theorem 1.4, here the denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. So whatever the decimal we get is a terminating decimal. Okay, let's move on to question number 5. What is question number 5? Sub question 5, 29 divided by 343. Here we know that 7 cube is 343. We know the cubes, right? You have to learn cubes till 10 and squares till 30. Okay, so 7 cube is 343, and as per theorem 1.5, then denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence whatever the result we get is a non-terminating and repeating decimal. Okay, non-terminating and repeating decimal. Fine, 5 is done. Sub question 6. What is sub question 6? 23 divided by 2 cube into 5 square. How much? 23 divided by 2 cube into 5 square. Here once you observe, the denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, where n and m are non-negative integers, then whatever the result we get is a terminating decimal as per theorem 1.4. Okay, and again, so sub question 7. What is sub question 7? 9 by 15. So 9 by 15. 9 by 15 can be written as 3 square divided by 3 into 5. So here 3 into 5. So 3 ones are 3 ones are. So it becomes 3 by 5. So multiplying 2 on both sides, what you will get? So 6 divided by 10 power 1. So here the denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence whatever the result we get is a terminating decimal as per theorem 1.4. Okay, as per theorem 1.4. Fine. Next, 7th is done. Let's move on to sub question 8. What is sub question 8? Sorry, this is sub question 8. So here 9 by 15. Here 9 by 15 is sub question 8. And what is sub question 7 here? Sub question 7, what we got was 129 divided by 2 square into 5 power 7 into 7 power 5. So 129 is a prime number, and here once you see the denominator, it should contain only 2 power n into 5 power n and no other number. Hence it contains here 7 and it is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence as per theorem 1.5, whatever the result we get, it's a non-terminating and repeating decimal. Okay. So 9. So here this is 7th one. Here we have solved 8. 9 by 15, it is 8. And let's move on to 9th one. What is 9th? 36 divided by 100. Straightly we'll get 0.36. Hence it is a terminating decimal. Let's move on to sub question 10. 77 divided by 210. You know what? So 77 divided by 7 into 3 into 10. So here 7 ones are 7 11s are. So 11 divided by 3 into 10. Okay. Here once you see the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, because once you divide also, see 11 divided by 3 into 2 into 5. Here 2 power n into 5 power m is there, but in addition there is a 3. So here once you divide also, you will get non-terminating and repeating decimal. But as per theorem 1.5, the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence whatever the result you get is a non-terminating and repeating decimal. Okay. So this is the solution. So I will show you clearly. So for first sub question here, once you see first sub question, so it's a terminating decimal here. So for second sub question, non-terminating and repeating. For third sub question, non-terminating and repeating. For fourth sub question, it's a terminating decimal. For fifth sub question, this is fifth it is non-terminating and repeating. Sixth it is terminating. Again here it is eighth one it is terminating decimal. Let's move on to seventh one here. Seventh one is non-terminating and repeating decimal. Ninth one it is terminating, and 10th one it is non-terminating and repeating. In case you like the video, do like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.